So what is up, Hakus? Uh, Today we are gonna do a live, not so much of a research actually. I was thinking in terms, like previously I was doing the research on a Nintendo DS. Uh, but in the light of recent events, namely a lot of people probably will be interested by with Linux after PewDiePie did drop the bomb. Let's see, um, and I decided that writing a script about Linux for me will be actually fairly, easier than on the DS because I don't need to research that much. With the DS, I don't have that much of an information like in here. And with Linux, well, let's say I'm very happy to um, talk to somebody to about our Lord and Savior, open source and Linux and GNU and Unix and Richard Stallman, um, Linus Torvalds. I actually contributed uh, in the Linux kernel, like my one line of code. It's not much, but it's an honest work, you know. It is there. It is in the kernel, and I honestly consider it like my biggest achievement as a programmer, even though that's like one line, and I had like 10 years of professional experience with that shit. Uh, but like professional experience, I'm like, it's okay. But then like one line in the Linux kernel, I'm like, hell yeah. That one line was deployed on like millions of computers. Like, it felt so good. It felt so good. So yeah, actually, the idea is to create a video, and today I'm gonna be doing the live writing of the script of the video. I hope I will be able to do that like in like 3-ish hours. Mainly, good thing that will help me is that I probably can do with just like bullet points. Uh, Something which I'm not sure that I can do with the DS. Although it also would be nice to like have a script that I can actually like post on my blog, which would be also nice. Uh, so yeah, it's kind of all over the place, but we'll see how it goes. I'm taking my small notebook that I will be using, that I am using in this script writing thingies. Although, like, I have some stuff on the DS in here, but, well, I'm I'm also like not sure like do I really need to use physical paper and stuff. I kind of like that it's kind of a gimmicky like that I can do this and like yeah you can see that I really like lean. So. But yeah, so it's kind of fun that I can show the stuff, but I'm not sure that like handwriting in handwriting in a context of the like that handwriting helps me more than just like typing because like after all it's gonna be digital, but yeah. All right. Well, here I will show the screen of my laptop. All right. Honestly, I will need to like do the video on like org mode or something, probably. By the reason, because like the reason is that I suck at org mode. I still can't get it right, and I think my freaking stream from a laptop actually freezed. God damn it! What the hell just said? What the hell I just did? Huh? Man. Hope it works. And it doesn't. Freaking network issue and stuff. Oh, yeah, it started. I don't understand. Like, it streams some weird stuff. Huh? God damn, I did like directory. It still doesn't do the streaming, you know? Why? Why it doesn't? Okay, let's do the stop. Start again. I don't understand. Okay, let's just like restart OBS. Yay, it worked. Man, it's like, it's so weird. Like, we have so many freaking technologies and everything, and it still works like crap. Like, what the hell? Like, you have like screen capturing software and like streaming from from one computer to another, and it's so freaking laggy. Like, it works sometimes, it works sometimes it doesn't. Like, it's like a Bluetooth. Like, Bluetooth absolutely like It's insane. We're in 2025. Like, how old is the freaking Bluetooth? Like, it's probably like 20 years. Yes, it's almost 3G, 30, well, 3G, Jesus. It's almost 30 freaking years old. 26 years. And it still works like an absolute fucking garbage. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, pairing Bluetooth devices is a goddamn nightmare. Like, it feels like it works now even worse than with like when it just started appear on like phones, as a killer feature after infrared ports. God damn, I remember that beautiful process of exchanging information via the infrared ports. Amazing. Such a shame nobody like uh well, not a lot of people actually like used it for like to control the TV and stuff, because that's so dope, because like you can control the TV via the phone with an infrared port. What was also interesting, because like we were doing like we were like putting them so close together, like uh, port to port, uh, kind of thinking that it will make the connection better. Uh, Probably it would have worked much better if it was like, well, not much better. It would have probably worked the same, like on, I don't know, like distance. It probably would have worked like even across the room. Now I low key want to try that. Probably I will. Probably on this channel. I hope so. Uh, okay. All right. Linux. Linux. No. All right. That's a part of the previous research about a Nintendo DS. Wait. Holy crap! Bandai Wonder Swan was created by Gunpei Yokoi. Holy shit! Hmm. Led the development of Bandai Wonder Swan. God damn. I need to buy that one. Damn. I will get that one. 100%. But yeah, shouldn't have closed that. I actually like. Didn't I have this tap groups or something? But I like, okay, we don't need that one. Yeah, so freaking course. The crackling sound. The crackling sound, the reason of which I still can't find Although it might be somehow connected to the like not a network activity, but like now I cannot hear that. And now I switched from the laptop view. We'll see if it will go back, get back. I actually started looking into like I actually started looking into buying a PC for this streaming videos endeavors, and that's I haven't done that in a while because like I don't have a PC like a standalone workstation type of thing. God damn it! We'll see if crackling here appears here or not. Okay. Yeah. By the way, why I don't see the hell do you mean no current live streams? Yes, yes, great, great, thank you. 0 concurrent viewers, amazing. Well, it is what it is. We'll get there, probably, maybe, eventually, hopefully. Uh, Hopefully, from with the help of the video we are working on. So, so I kind of wanted to take a look, like, very briefly at what are the, because I realized that when, like, currently I'm using a MacBook and an iPhone and their continuity camera. Uh, so basically, Apple proprietary stuff that connects camera to an like, uses iPhone camera with a MacBook, and I understood that if I will switch to the PC, uh, it will not work, obviously, uh, and I will need either to find some solution for the OBS that will work with an iPhone and a Linux OBS instance, uh, or get a freaking webcam, or just ditch the table desk view. So yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. Uh, Webcam. What are the prices for webcams actually? Like, cause that's like it shouldn't be that expensive, right? It freaking is. But it's like again, it's like some large Insta 360. Gosh dang. Elgato face cam. I'm not gonna do that joke. But yeah, I guess like, but god damn, it's so freaking expensive. Like Come on. God damn, dude. Logic C270. That's insane. Like, oh yeah. Amazing. Oh, I know what can be the freaking reason. Because my laptop is actually in the, like, oh yeah, that was the reason. It's like my laptop was in the power conservative state. Elgato Facecam Pro. Jesus Christ. Oh man. No, it worked. Not too bad. So yeah, like, look at that crap. Like freaking C270. I mean, like, oh gosh, there. Logi Streamcam. Hmm, I mean, I don't need microphones. Like, Dell Ultra Sharp webcam. Razer Q. But yeah, I will need to take a look at that one. Oh, I also freaking DNO'd myself, but dude, insane. Just insane. Let's take a look. Like, Elgato, like, Elgato, so like strips people from their money. Like, they're so freaking overpriced, and I mean overpriced. They're not selling something that exceptional. Alright, show me what you can do. Ultra smooth HDR video and the control of a DSLR camera. Like, the hell do you mean? What do you mean control of a DSLR camera? Like, huh? DSLR what? Oh yeah, like freaking dream setup. Like, what's that? Like an iPad Pro or something? You can stream freaking iPad Pro? Okay. Nice, cool beans. But why so expensive? Look your best in full HD. I'm looking in full HD like right now. Like what? More detail and sharp. Like, it doesn't capture more detail than 1080p, bro. Dude, come on. Yay! What? Freaking 60 FPS? Well, okay. My phone can do that. True to life and vivid color. Yeah, guess what? High. Jesus Christ. Okay, like, at least like light. Mm, harshest conditions. Okay, like HDR mode is like okay, alright. Kind of like it's okay. The frick is that? Like, dude, I'm not sure that's how webcam works. Like, I'm I know I'm just like a software engineer, but I'm not sure that's how it works. Okay. Oh no, dude. Oh, okay, they have like their software. Oh, free for Windows and Mac. So does that mean it's paid on Linux or what? Like, okay, yeah, I know. Fuck Linux as usual. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Let's concentrate on what matters. So, Linux research. The timeline. Ah, jeez. Timeline. The first thing. First of all, we need to cover Unix. Like first, there was the Unix. Um, Landscape before Unix. The reason for its development. Second, Unix development. Damn. Then we are going for like so like to briefly talk about it. Uh, so the landscape before Unix, we are talking about like 60s here. Let's fetch the Unix article. And yeah, we are talking 60s. Jesus Christ, not in Czech. God damn it. I don't even know that language. Oh, come on. Can you do English, please? Oh, bravo. Okay, Unix, an open group standard. Nice. So, development started in 69. So, here we are talking about gosh darn it. So, here we are talking about 60s. And the landscape and the situation for companies, because at this point in time, god damn, I need to like move it here probably. Yeah. I'll put 1969. 1969 to when it was first released. God freaking damn it. Uh, Dude, like, I don't know. I don't know. It seems like the reason is in my like streaming off the laptop. Seemingly, I don't know what the problem is, because like why audio starts crackling. Because that seems like a microphone type of problem, or I don't know what it somehow it affects the sound. I don't know. Uh, but yeah, so 60s. Computers were used by companies. Like there was no notion of a personal computer, um, and computers were looking like not even PDP-11. PDP-11 that was like oh, it was a bit more newer system, I think. But yeah, something like that. Can you fucking stop? Goddamn crackles. Shh. God. Oh man. I actually need to like take a look at my age top. Oh well. Doesn't look very good. Doesn't look terribly bad. Although it's kind of like I think it's oh yeah it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. No, like it's borderline. It's bad. It's bad. Ah, gosh, there. Yeah, like as soon as I'm like turning off the laptop, it becomes alright. It becomes alright. It becomes okay. I don't know. Should I like? I can delete that one. Video capture device. What is that? That's my camera. That's my laptop. Okay. All right. So yeah, computers were looking like this, and when a company like computers were programmed, like they were shipped with languages um, specific to this, or sets of instructions and so on specific to these computers, and it was a it was becoming a problem for companies to update their upgrade their computers, because they would order a new model, and if this model provided by a different company, let's say not by IBM but by I don't know Cray or something, you need to rewrite all your software so it will run on the other computer. Like completely rewrite. You take a program and like write it anew because it won't run. And it was not only a problem between different vendors, uh, but sometimes it was also a problem between just different computers. Let's say like you had this PDP-11, but before you had some PDP-7 probably, right? Then do you know that like those are mini computers? Like I need to freaking wait. Oh, it design it inspired design of x86. Cool, cool. Um, Yeah, we definitely need to mention a mini computer. Because, like, god damn. Imagine that. Being a freaking mini computer. Like, it's almost portable. But, okay. Oh, it was DEC. Okay, so they had, like, BDP5, yeah. Right. Draws me notes. Like, for real. I don't even know. Like, I'll just quit like every application, but I'm not sure it will help. I'm pretty sure it won't, because like I was usually closing everything on the laptop and wasn't helping much. Wasn't helping much. Yeah, let's quit Tidal. He does something to with sound, so Firefox is pretty like minimal. Shouldn't affect anything. But okay, okay. So yeah, we have our mini freaking computers weighing like 240 kilograms. Um, and that was a problem. Nobody wanted to. Fucking hell. God damn it. Maybe I should like, what if I will just like stop streaming any audio? Maybe it will help. I don't know. Oh, I actually can like switch from the pipe wire to something like other for the screen capture. I don't know. We will see. Look like it uses such a low bit rate. Like how can you like oh okay, like I know how. Alright. Oh yeah, I will not be able to like switch a lot of stuff. But okay, okay. Let's try like turning sound off and see whether it will do something. So, yep. So Unix was a solution. Which, yeah, I guess I will just like be writing, like that's kind of the point. So Landscape is for Unix and a reason for its development. Nobody wanted to rewrite the software each time they buy a new computer. Companies were having those many computers, which waited, like Jesus Christ, what's like how waited? What did what could waited waited wait waited postings waited. Okay. Which waited. 300, about 300 kilograms. So, no, those are bullet points. Companies were having those mini computers which weighed about 300 kilograms. Um, and those required to rewrite the software. If you will switch the computer manufacturer, or if not switch the computer manufacturer, if you will buy a computer from another brand, or sometimes just buy a new model. Nobody like that, especially the companies painful day. Unix development, 1969. Actually, no, that's right. Like, so, yeah, we are mentioning like computers, how they were. And development started at Bell Labs in 69. Bell Labs, Thomson and Ritchie. When they released it, actually, I wait. It was widely released. Unix was commonly used from the 70s. So was it like released? Oh yeah, licensed Unix to outside parties. Okay. Oh, so yeah, Bell Labs was under the AT&T. All right. In depths of Bell Labs of AT&T Corporation research. It was a research laboratory, right? Not Bell System, Bell Labs. A research center. Of AT&T Corporation. Uh-huh. Thomson and Ritchie. I will type the names of those remarkable gentlemen by hand. Thomson and Dennis Ritchie. Wow. thing called Unix, which was a multitasking, multi-user computer operating system. Also, probably like what was it, like real time or something? Oh no, it's not real. Is it? Like which one is like monolithic microkernel hybrid? Uh, okay. This bell system. Oh, okay. Telecommunications. Unix storage size parties. Leading to a variety commercial versions. Like how they licensed. Sorry, excuse me. Um, all right, let's let's not show all my freaking private chats on the stream. That would be nice. Thank you. So, not Linux. Unix was Jesus. Its development Unix was licensed to other companies, leading to the creation of the Unix variants, most notably BSD and so on. What was the type of licensing? Why it wasn't a distribution of software, but of what was given to those companies. Right. Our ChatGPT says that's a great question. Yeah, you are saying that's a great question on every question I give you. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. Okay, so the what I'm actually like asking you right now. Guys started development of Unix and they developed it, but then the company, the Bell Labs or AT&T, the parent company, licensed it for other companies, but it could not like license it as as a licensed software because like there was only one instance of a software which runs on specifically PDP computers. Can like those two guys definitely wasn't like gonna write that stuff for every type of computer out there. So that was kind of the okay. All right, so it was a source code it was a source code written in C and assembly, which included. That's actually interesting because, like, what's up with assembly here? Uh, but yeah, C was also not a thing before Unix because, like, those two guys, Ken Thompson and Dennis Ritchie. Oh man, I don't. Yeah, they were working basically in a way, so like they were sitting nearby, and Ken Thompson was mainly doing the Linux operating or Unix operating system, and Dennis Ritchie was doing like he was writing a C language, like creating a language itself, so that Thompson can use that language to create Unix. I mean, they obviously did like the design decisions, but probably like those were like their distribution of things. So yeah, AT&T licensed the Unix source code, not a complete product or distribution. That means that companies and universities received complete source code written in C and assembly, which included a kernel, userland utilities, which is technically like an operating system, uh, and manuals. Amazing. It was not a software project in modern sense, but a research-oriented codebase. The Unix license was proprietary source license issued by AT&T Western Electric Division, specifically the Unix group after the 1973. Restrictive. Licensees could use and modify the source for internal, educational, or research use, but redistribution was not allowed. Fair enough. Costly, it was not free, universities got it at a discount, and corporations paid a higher price, as they freaking should. Non commercial, especially for universities like Berkeley, AT&T explicitly disallowed commercial redistribution. Huh? I, I don't get it. But okay. What was given to companies' universities, also full source code, documentation, Unix programmer's manual. Damn, I wanna read that actually. Like Unix programmer's manual. Damn, I need like an original freaking doc. This is so fucking good. That's so good. Oh my god, I wanna print that shit. Oh man. Dude. Oh, that's so freaking beautiful. November 1973. I'm printing that shit. I hope I will not get fired for printing like 300 pages. Mm. Yes, 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 yes. Look at that. Like those are Unix rights. They still stay the same. Mm, those are principal like a design by which access rights to files or directories defined in a Unix like systems, which includes Linux and macOS. macOS is actually a proper Unix. Your iOS probably too. Like they both use Darwin kernel. Oh man. Freaking downloading that shit. Oh man. Download. I'm gonna print that crap. Ooh. But yeah, sorry for um, I just was simping a bit for Unix and stuff. Okay, rights to modify and build upon it internally. No format support. Oh, no formal support, just code and manuals. Of course, because they would hang themselves if they were obliged to provide support to everybody. Full source code. Why this mattered? Schools like UC Berkeley added their own features, virtual memory and networking. This became BSD Unix. Other companies like Sun, DEC, HP created their own commercial variants. SunOS, HPUX, Ultrix. Actually, I think HPUX is fairly alive today. Is it? Initial release. Latest release. Yeah, 11 months ago. It's fairly alive. Screenshot and CDE graphical interface. Damn, I didn't even know about that one. Ooh, damn, dude. Looks like retro in here. Ooh. Ooh, Linux programmers. Oh, Unix pro. Wait, it's Linux programmers manual. What the hell? Oh, reading Linux. Okay. All right. For Unix and OpenVMS. Also operating system. No, it's part of the Unix 98 computer system. Damn, it's like freaking 55 megabytes. I was saying like it's now 58. What the hell? But like in 2001 announced that it would phase as the standard desktop in favor of GNOME. Okay. Oracle Solaris removed the support for CD runtime environment. Oh my god, that's so sad. Users of Unix desktops regarded CD as de facto standard, but all the time, other desktop environments as KDE 2. What the hell? Oh, okay. Systems that provided proprietary CDE, even Red Hat Linux, you know. Huh. Nice. Um. Oh. Oh, that's a CD. Jesus. And it's also like latest stable release. Like, oh, 11 months ago. I want like. I mean, I get that it's yeah, it's closed source. I can. Okay, following the discontinuation, HPUX is set to reach end of life by December 2025. I'll need to make a video about that. I mean, maybe, probably. Who knows? Maybe, yeah, I think so. I think so. Like, I mean, it's freaking 43 years old. Uh, I actually have another notebook for that. It's a bit sad that nobody trusts him into like video deals. Maybe I should have like used the first, but like whatever. Nintendo DS Linux. Third one. Aside from Linux, that will be /symbol 4. Not at September. December 2026, whatever. Okay, cool. All right. I mean, it probably should be really. All right. Stop simping for Unix, man. Stop simping for Unix. Okay. So we get the idea. Unix development. Ken Thompson and Dennis Ritchie started a little thing called Unix, which was it actually like was Unix an actual first operating system? Unix was not the first operating system. Well, not surprisingly. There are several operating systems, many of them quite sophisticated at the time, for their time. General Motors for the IBM. GMNAAIO. Okay. Multics. Yes, Multics is the multiplexed information computing service. Also in Bell Labs, Unix was created as a reaction to the complexity of Multics. Jesus Christ. Ambitious, complex, time-sharing OS. Oh yeah. I don't know how to call the section of a document where I'm just like scratchpad. Mention the Unix. Wait, not the Unix way. Jesus Christ, was it? Goddamn. Unix philosophy? Yes. Unix philosophy. fine. I'm paying for that. In depth of Bell Labs started a little thing called Unix, which was which god damn, I didn't get enough sleep or something. Like my head doesn't work. So they started Unix. Well, two things actually. To do Unix, they created another little thing called C language. Ever heard of it? Was C language created specifically for Unix development? Yes, C created specifically for development. Mm-hmm. Wait. Ah. Oh, okay. I was I was wrong. Initially, first Unix was created purely in assembly. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, show code comparison. Why not? Let's take a look. Better performance. Huh, interesting. Better performance than assembly. That's weird. Just made Unix the first. Mm-hmm. Example of hello to the terminal. Well, the okay. But like when they licensed it, so like C was they licensed it in Oh, in the late 70s. Okay. So was the final widely released research Unix? Hmm. As this were closed source, yada yada yada. Woof. Jesus. Early versions from the 70s it distinguished. Each loud. Okay. In 1973. First manually published internally. Announced outside Bell Labs in October 1973. Okay, okay. So that's a good point. Probably we don't necessarily like need to. But yeah. This first. But yeah, like we're not telling what it is, right? Explanation what Unix is at this point. After 69, the start of the development. In 1969, in depth. Well, two things actually. After creating a first proving the concept with the research version of operating system to continue development. They created another little thing called C language in 1973. Right? first portable operating system? It was written by, it was developed Dennis Ritchie and released in 1973. And by this time, Unix was almost entirely written in C, which made it the first portable. Which made it the first portable operating system. So, Unix was publicly released Unix started being publicly released, well, more like historical Unix code is archived. What do you mean archived? Can I like get the? I think I should be able to, like, right? Historical Unix early versions source code. Oh, yeah. I skimmed through a few C lines, looks optimized for specific architecture. Well, no shit, bro. And interested in taking source code and making it what the fuck are you talking about? The anniversary source code release. Okay. Recently, ComputerHistory.org was entrusted to preserve papers of Dennis Ritchie. Damn. He died? Damn, he died in 2011. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So, publicly accessible for the first time. Okay. Artifact details. Computer History Museum. Oh. Gift of Dennis Ritchie. Subject. Extent. 11.96 linear feet in 9 record cartons, 1 half manuscript, and 1 flat box. Okay. Software. Jeez, man. But like a PDF of the listings. We have a PDF of that? Show it to me. That's so beautiful, man. That's so beautiful, and I don't understand a shit. It's so cool, dude. I'll save that shit. Mm-hmm. PDF, this catalog. Okay, what's the catalog? Okay, that was it. A page from the source code listing for space travel. Oh man, yes, it's critical to the star. Yeah, I will use that shit in the video. That's so cool. Uranus. Mm-hmm. Developing full operating system for the computer. The system was started. Okay. Scratchpad. Alright. No, copy image address. Copy image link. Nice. Okay, so the opening probably like something like, what if I told you that most systems the game started from a computer game about space travel. Computer game space travel. How to route that in a better way, I don't know. But okay, Unix was publicly released, more like started being licensed to a number of companies or universities. And universities. Was Microsoft already there? Like, so Microsoft was in the 70s, right? Yeah, it was founded at 75. Like, was found, okay, to develop and sell basic interpreters for the Altair. Okay. Like, it was founded in 75. Where is Unix? Would be also kind of cool to like actually take a look at MS DOS. I don't like, I obviously looked at it like a tiny little bit, and like obviously do have a bit of a prejudice against Microsoft, but I mean they're not too bad. Operating system was shit, but I mean it is shit still, but like, but it is a huge player, right? So like it's it is there, right? We need to acknowledge it. Okay, so with the birth Mac OS. Okay, what's up with developed and marketed since 2001? Huh. It's pretty freaking. I didn't know that it was like so fresh. You know? Okay, where is the freaking history? macOS version history, main article. Let's do that. Current Mac operating system formerly named macOS X. Okay. Derived from BSD. Oh man. Began with the company's project to replace its classic Mac OS. Oh, okay. Began with the company's project to replace its classic Mac OS. That system, up to and including the final release of Mac OS 9, was a direct descendant that was used in Mac. However, the current is a Unix operating system built on technology that had developed at Next from the 80s until Apple purchased the company in early 1996. Wait. Classic macOS. Developed for the Macintosh. From '84, the Macintosh is credited with having popularized graphical user interface. It was included with every Macintosh that sold during the era. Apple released the original, the first version, which had no official, okay. Lisa OS is a desktop computer developed. Previously part of the agreement with Xerox. Initial versions ran one application at a time. System extension called Switcher, huh? Multiple programs to remain loaded. System 5 cooperative multitasker. However, contemporary operating systems such as Windows NT OS 2 that's mind blowing actually. I didn't know that like macOS. I was always thinking that macOS was initially kind of like just Unix, and it was not. Somewhat stupid of them, but like, I mean, they did what they did. I guess it was maybe, I don't know. I mean, they did what they did. So, Mac OS X was like Jesus Christ. Diagram of the relationship, including the ancestors of macOS. Okay. Unnamed PDP operating system. Unix version 1 to 4. Xenix. BSD. Next step. Ha. That was it. Project. Why do I actually have like source code of like, oh shit, that's modern Linux now. Whatever. So, BSD birthed macOS. Kind of. Yeah. FreeBSD and OpenBSD. BSD birthed macOS X. Apple or Mac. Think things to work with. Right now, it's all thanks to Berkeley. iOS, because like iOS is also like it's freaking, yes, it is Unix like. It is based on Darwin. Yeah, Darwin is the core Unix like operating system for all of that shit. And I mean, it's pretty cool. They are actually like doing like very interesting thing, like operating system wise, by the I mean Apple. Okay. The next variant started popping like mushrooms. So, uh, Minix. Hey, Wexton. Yo, we need to like freaking use those guys. We need to freaking use those guys. Or can we? Can we actually? I don't know. Maybe. I think. Pum pum. Mention unit. Pum pum. Use OS done characters. So yeah, Minix. The hell is this? Jesus Christ, that looks ugly as hell. Ew. Hmm. Wait, is it like relevant? Frequently asked questions. Minix is a small and free Unix clone designed for very high reliability for low-end PCs, resource-constrained systems, and embedded applications. Available with all the source code. What hardware do around? See hardware requirements. Yeah, I want to take a look. Damn, like it's very fucking modern, dude. Oh, the following Ethernet cards are supported. Okay. But I mean, yeah, emulated by VirtualBox. So. Damn. Recommends 8 gigabytes of storage. Recommended 1 gigabyte of storage. Damn, dude. I don't understand a little bit. Like, what's the like latest release of it? Beginner. See the developer's guide. Post your question to our Google group. Huh. Damn, that's cool. Oh, official mirror is on GitHub. It's nice. Let's just Minix. What? Oh man, like that's fun. That's fun because like, uh, uh, yeah, you can say that like, is Minix 3 still being maintained? I found some usability bugs during use. I would like to know if these bugs can be fixed and if I should report them. Hmm? Definitely report it if it's maintained. It's not a question. Well, man, was there like a patch from closed it himself? Flip, dude. I don't know, stain, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's just take a look at the code. 7 years ago. Okay. Yeah, I mean from 2018. Uh, yeah, like it's a Git repository, so like you cannot have like very early versions, although like you kind of can. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's just take a look at the. Okay, we have GNU here. Fix the process. GNU tools. Build SH. NetBSD resynchronization. Yeah, I'm going deep here. Damn, it's the whole like zoo out here. But okay. Okay. I was saving that document. I'll need to delete this stream as soon as I'll finish. Well, I thought I would be done with that very quick. I'm so fucking slow. But this article will be much easier, kind of much probably. I'm not even sure anymore. Minix OS. So it was designed as a clone of Unix, one that could run on affordable home computers. Wednesday birth on the way. Well, but yeah, like this must among those proprietary already by the just after a few years became an industry standard. Unix-like what is Unix like, by the way? Like, oh shit, I can just like use Unix. Well, it behaves in a manner similar to a Unix system, although not necessarily conforming or being certified to any version of the single Unix specification. SOS. Unix-like application is one that behaves like the corresponding Unix command or shell. Although there are general philosophies of Unix design, there is no technical standard defining the term, and opinions can differ about the degree to which a particular operating system or application is Unix-like. Some well-known examples include FreeBSD, OpenBSD, and Linux. Man. Very few BSD and Linux-based operating systems are submitted for compliance with a single Unix specification, although system developers generally aim for compliance with POSIX standards. Oh shit, should I talk about POSIX? I'm not sure. Maybe I should mention POSIX. Mention POSIX and SOS. The base specification is technically identical to POSIX and the X open courses specification. Oh, X open courses. This X open courses. It's like that's the interface design, because like courses is like what? Yes, it's an interface offered to application programs by X open courses conformance systems. Readers are expected to be experienced C programmers. Unfortunately, I'm not one of them. I barely can say that I'm an inexperienced C programmer. Oh man, I love those documentations after all. Just don't want to, just nobody like actually paying me money to like dig into that stuff. Digging into freaking like modern JavaScript frameworks and shit. Okay. But it's not on Unix. So we need to be brief on Unix. So just after a few years, Unix Uh, what is the difference between Unix and Unix like? Was BSD release a Unix or a Unix like? What about so? What about all those visual diagram from assembly to B to C in Unix development? No. I was referring to Unix likes. Was initial BSD release a Unix or was it a Unix like? So that's a good question. Like, they were licensed, but what they created, BSD release or other proprietary implementations from the companies who were the first to receive license a Unix or Unix like. Let's break down. Okay, Unix officially. What's the differences between Unix and Unix like? Unix must be certified as a conforming to SAS. But examples, macOS. macOS is a Unix, babe. Unix equals officially Unix. It is certified and uses the Unix trademark. Systems that behave like Unix or following project standards was okay. Like first we're clarifying. Okay, that's true. Like that part I get. Like they currently we are counting as Unix what was certified. But was based directly on the Unix source code. Therefore, early BSD was not Unix-like. It was Unix because it contained licensed Unix code. Okay, all right. So, like, if the code was presented in C, making it a portable system, it was Unix. Okay. BSD up until the 1990s was a Unix derivative. It used the real AT&T Unix code under license. Then we have proprietary Unix implementations. These were licensed directly from AT&T. Oh yeah, so basically, like fun. Oh, whatever. Let's take a look later. So licensed directly from AT&T, included Unix source, yada yada yada. Ultrix, cool. After a lawsuit in the early 90s between Unix system operators, this removed all proprietary AT&T and Unix code. From this point, FreeBSD, NetBSD, and OpenBSD became Unix-like. They had no legal connection to the AT&T code anymore. Yeah, that was kind of the thing. Like, they were like, it was rewritten. Like, man, BSD is fucking great. Like, no, but BSD certified Unix. So yeah, BSDs are not certified Unix. But okay, why I wanted to know that? Unix operating systems became when the first unit was the BSD the first Unix-like system. Which system was the first Unix-like one? Minix. Minix was amazing. That's just beautiful, man. That's beautiful. So yeah, just after Unix operating systems became an industry standard. As in everybody used it. 1987. Just think about it. Like 1 year older than my father. Unix is 1 year older than my father. That's crazy. Minix as a first. Like let's 1987, a little guy named Andrew Tannenbaum created Unix, not Unix-like, but really Unix. Coherent, Unix-like OS developed by proprietary, making a strong early Unix-like candidate. This resembled, but not quite me. Okay. It was Unix-like before Minix, but less widely known or influential, and its independence from Unix code was disrupted for a while. Okay. Nice, nice. What I want to know is who was the Tannenbaum at the time of creation where he worked. Oh, he's American. Naturalized Dutch citizen. Oh yeah, okay, so like naturalized into Dutch, not into America. Amsterdam, Netherlands. So a professor? Was he a professor? I mean, he should have been freaking professor. Yeah, professor of computer science. Well, a computer science professor at the Faculty of Mathematics and Computer Science in Free University of Amsterdam. That's a mouthful. Oh man, that's a freaking. Wait, the Minix book. The third edition. The third edition. Best efforts, yada yada. But, like, when? Other operating, so we felt Minix 3 out to have one too. Oh, so like third edition. Oh, that's so freaking sexy, man. That's so freaking sexy. Ooh, man, I need that book, dude. The Minix book. Amazon. The Minix book. I want it. I want it so much. Minix Bookstore Mystery Series. The hell is this? Sue Minix. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was thinking they made like some kind of book series, like Tannenbaum made like book series or something. Ooh, man, hardcover. Can you like still buy that? Oh yeah, you can. Doesn't look like a hardcover to me. And costs 200 bucks. Oof, tough sell. Not that tough sell, but an explain manual. Minix. one. Minix for Amiga. Operating systems design and implementation. Yeah, that was the book. The book. Second edition with the CD-ROM included, dude. Brilliant. Hmm. Yep. Yep. Man, I I love it. Like hardcover, $30. Paperback, $200. Buy used, the same price as not used. Oh, okay. You can only buy used. I don't understand. Wait, do I have like freaking high? Jesus Christ! I have God damn! I have freaking honey here. Remove extension, please. Jesus Christ. Other, please explain. Fuck you. I think that's explanation honey deserves. Okay, so design and implementation of computer programs. Huh? Huh? I need to flipping buy that crap. Yeah, I will buy that book. So yeah, was he writing? So why he created? He was writing his now famous textbook, Operating Systems Design and Implementation. Goal to provide students with a real working open source operating system, which they could study, modify, and build on, unlike Unix, which was under restrictive licensing at the time. Quote from Tannenbaum's preface: most books on operating systems are written at a too high a level so students cannot see what is going on. This book shows what's going on, every single line. Yeah, I need to get that. Hmm. Man, like was was writing his now famous textbook, Operating Systems, Design and Implementation. They could study, modify, and build. For the purposes of education, he decided to create an operating system an example from operate to create an example of an OS. And provide students with a real working open source operating system which they could screw around with, study, modify, and build on. And which did not have as ties to Unix. Which did not have ties to Unix. As first operating system, keep in mind that at the time, the words operating system and Unix were almost used interchangeably. Can I say that at the time Tannenbaum was writing his book, yes, I can say, especially in academic, the words was almost synonymous, especially in academic and technical communities. Was de facto OS were used almost interchangeably. Many computer science curricula Unix was in universities in computer taught in computer science classes and was and was used by the potential employers, the companies those students were going to go after their studies. Keep in mind that at the time, the word operating system and Unix were used almost interchangeably. Unix was in universities, taught in computer science. Unix was in universities. It was used in computers in universities, taught in computer science classes, and was used by the companies those students were going to go after their studies. It was virtually everywhere. But despite the fact that it was everywhere, it was not free, nor was it free as in freedom, nor was it free as without money. Closed source system, but it was a proprietary closed source. Was yeah. It was a proprietary closed source system, and if someone there's a closed source system, so Tannenbaum couldn't use any of the Unix code in his book. Keep in mind that at the time, Cambridge did not have any his book without being sued to the living crap out of him said and which did not have any ties. He pretty much slimmed down, simplified, and rewrote the whole OS for that. Pretty much slimmed down, simplified, and rewrote the whole OS from scratch. As a result, Minix was modeled on Unix version 7, simple and clean, provided with complete source code in the book, which made it a first Unix-like system. Okay. Here we go. Often used interchangeably. Yes. Give me the quote of the Tannenbaum. Which made it the first Unix-like system. Unix-like. Definition. Unix trademark. History. Unix-like started to appear many proprietary versions, such as Idris. Multitasking. Unix-like. Oh, okay. Unixware. So, System 3 path. What the hell? Research Unix. Minix. GNU. GNU hard. Damn, GNU hard is 0.9. So they will soon release it. Maybe in the nearest decade even. Doesn't tell me anything. Binary sub-licensing to a proprietary gradually displace the proprietary clones. No, this largely displaced the proprietary path. What the hell? Idris. Yeah, and like Minix was in 87. So Idris, Unix-like, UNOS, coherent and uniflex, and functionality available to academic users of Unix. Okay. Like, was binary compatible with Unix v6. Okay, so ChatGPT lied to us. Hell yeah. Like, which made it one of the first what was the first open source software? The idea predates the term itself, which was coined in 1998. Okay. I mean, yeah, like, first open source program probably was the first freaking program. Is the Unix. So I'll have a first wide spread Unix-like system. Yeah, that sounds good. Which, upon publication, made it the first widespread Unix-like system. Imagine an educational value of it. At this point, yeah, at this point we are going to the Torvalds, like Linux. Did they change favicon? Adblock detected. Sure, adblocking does great. Let retro gaming in 2025. The Raspberry Pi Foundation released the Raspberry Pi 5. Initially released retro gaming at full speed. Bruh. Man, I actually need probably to like start reading that stuff. Or not. Nah, thanks, no. By the way, how much Pi 5 costs now? Like, I mean, it actually ain't terribly expensive. It's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Look, I mean, oh wait, what? $100. But like, what about the like 16 gigs of RAM? Active cooler. God damn, we need active coolers for Raspberry now. Like, what's next? Pyro man, mainly PC case for Raspberry Pi. Okay, that looks sexy. Like that looks fucking dumb. That looks so fucking cute. It's so cute. Look at that. It's it's a small tiny computer. So small, so tiny. Can I like I don't think it can. Like it's IRM though. Jeez. Raspberry Pi 5 streaming OBS. How to live stream on Twitch using Raspberry Pi 5. Mm-hmm. I'll straightforward to install. So I'll try to stream from Raspberry Pi 5. Oh yeah, 1 year ago. Will my ultra extra overpowerful computer be able to stream? I thought the opposite direction can be used just Raspberry Pi and a cheap capture card to stream. Either Raspberry Pi has any sort of decline. Okay, so you didn't try, so shut up. You want to use that as a stream and shut up. It's just is it feasible question actually. To stream. Into a bit. Doesn't work out of the box. A few adjustments have to be done. But like, jeez. Doesn't have the computational power to handle real-time video recording. Full stop. Shut up, bitch. Like, we were, like, dude was actually talking about RP5. Why are you mentioning freaking RP2? Like, oh, okay, so like you are going over all of them. Okay. Just wasting our time. Not that I'm doing anything much better, but like, I'd have to get a hands-on in your RP to see just how snappy they are. But you haven't tried. So shut up. So I've been crazy enough to go down this road. Hallelujah. Dude, you are a legend. I live stream in person card and board games, and my initial setup used webcams connected to Pi that forwarded the video to a separate Pi via RTMP to be pulled into a laptop and composed. The Pi isn't strong enough to do software decoding, so it only worked with webcams that do hardware decoding. It was with Pi 3 and 3. I haven't tried with Pi 5 to get it working correctly. Pi 3 can Pi. Okay. So it won't work for like, and it's just like a case. It's like that does not include an actual Pi array. Well, screw you now. Like that's too expensive. But it looks great though. Like that I should admit. Okay. Okay. If you're interested in whether it can handle like RP5 can handle a 4K desktop, definitely yes. Okay. Jeff Gering. Man. Oh, nice. HE butter smooth. Damn. Watchable but smooth stutters. Okay. Oh, damn, that's freaking Jeff Gering's blog. Girling. He's girling. Oh, man. Okay. That's the guy. I wanted to mention. So, okay, 4K experience. Watchable but small stutters every now. Butter smooth. HEVC. 1080 P60. Almost perfect. 81. Almost perfect. Butter smooth. HEVC. Video type. YouTube. Damn. Before we go, I should mention power control. Unlike most set-top boxes, Pi5 doesn't have an easy way to wake the power up after it's been powered off. What's worse, by default it will burn 1.8 watts in the power off state all day long. Damn. A dude is amazing. But yeah, I was Googling Linux. So, it's a family of operating systems. Let's go into history of Linux. Yes. Uh, yeah, you know what? I just spent like 3 hours before like actually like opening the page with like history of Linux. Okay. After AT&T had dropped out the Multics project, influential real-time sharing operating system has influenced all modern operating systems. Well, yeah. The Unix operating system was first released, later rewrote, was developed by Biz. Okay. Yeah, alright, I did like more info. Did not utilize commodity PC hardware like the Linux was later developed for. It represented the first successful commercial attempt at distributing primarily single-user microcomputer that ran on Unix operating system. Nice. Spin-off. Wait, what was also the... Oh, as well as run on a personal computer. Okay, 5. So he was a student. He was like student, began a project that later became the Linux kernel. He wrote the program specifically for the hardware he was using and independent of an operating system because he wanted the functions to use the functions of his new PC with the processor. Development was done on Minix using the GNU-C compiler. He wrote the program specifically for the hardware he was using and independent of an operating system. I don't get that part. Like, in an effort to implement Unix system calls, attempted to obtain a digital copy of the POSIX standards documentation with a request to the Comp OS Minix news group. He was not successful in finding the POSIX documentation, so Torvalds initially resorted to determining system calls from Sun OS documentation owned by the university for the use in operating its Sun microsystem server. He also learned subsystem calls from Tannenbaum's Minix text that was part of the Unix course. As Torvalds wrote in his book Just for Fun, yes, I need to buy Just for Fun book. I know that one. He announced his system in another posting on the Minix news group. Hello everybody out there using Minix. I'm doing a free operating system. Just a hobby, won't be big professional like no. That's actually interesting, like for 386. So in Helsinki, there's a student called by the name of Miles Torvalds. Oh, that's actually interesting. So he didn't have a book. Uh, Torvalds was writing Linux. Did he had Linux book? This has nothing to do with Minix. I've used Minix a lot and it's been my main source of inspiration. I don't have the book. What the hell? 1991. Sad. This has nothing to do with Minix. I've used Minix a lot and it's been my main source of inspiration. I even have the book. On August 1991. Oh, okay. About this book. Then what he's getting himself into. So he dig through the book and so on. This implies that I'll get something practical with it. Hello everybody out there using Linux. I'm doing a free operating system. It's just a hobby. Won't be big and professional like no. For 386. So it was it? Yes. No. Was it or not? Coprocessor. Yes, originally released as AT386. Personal computers. Let's take a look when primary 70s and 80s. x86. Oh wait, x86. Yes, is the next one, but like x86 was introduced in 78, and then page size none. Oh, 86 family. Mm-hmm. So first release. Okay, we're still common use. Today is simply binary compatibility with OK. So the fact that it has become something of a lowest common denominator for many modern operating systems is probably because the term became common after the introduction of the 386. The hell is that? Chronology. Implementing various architectures in the x86 family. Okay. Era. First 16-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit, 85. So Torvalds had 386. Oh yeah, so it was 1999. I like his phrasing. It has been brewing since April and it's starting to get ready. And for them, bang. New PC with 386. Yes, 386. That's the thing. So it is the same freaking. He had a new laptop. Yeah, of course, he had a laptop. Personal computer on the modern processor with an architecture processor. It probably was not Intel. AT clones. Oh no. IBM Personal Computer AT model, IBM AT, was released. Okay, okay. So it was Intel. Oh my god. Do you understand that, like, is it like ATX motherboard? In 95. AT design. IBM AT. And a modern Intel processor with an architecture called Intel 386 or 386. Okay. Within a modern i386 processor based on x86 architecture. x86 architecture. x86 84. Literature, blah, blah, blah. And they published newly complete extension of the x86 architecture. Yeah. Sounds familiar. It's because it's 664. So if it is an extension of an architecture, Architecture Programmer's Manual. Man, would be so interesting to like dig deep into the processors and stuff. x86. X512. What's that? Oh, prominent CPU models, address space, 48-bit. What is address space? Okay. First, second, third, fourth, 5, 6. Citrix. Huh. And here's AT clone machine. AT clone machine. So familiar is because even now and Intel use the extension of this architecture. And belongs to this family of architecture, right? Use the extension of this architecture. 64. This architecture. Because latest AMD and it used the extension of this architecture called x86-64. future backward. Compatible. Let's say the 6. Also, he was using a device, AT clone, IBM AT clone. AT clone. Storage models, power supply, clones. Antitrust consent decree with IBM. They're functionally an open design. And IBM at first a trademark largely failed. And he also was using an IBM AT clone, which was also as his PC. He was using IBM AT clone. Hardware clone of an IBM AT, which became widespread hardware design at the time. Funny enough, IBM did not specify an expanded form of AT, so nobody freaking knows what AT in ATX means. It's just AT extended. That's fascinating. It was an unusual move, which typically waited for competitors to release new products. It was slightly more expensive than considered. Features, right, is IBM PC compatible? Will do. Okay, I like the IBM. Problems. Clones. Yes, antitrust consent decree with IBM. Okay, let's just write it as which became a hardware AT compatible with popular its release became widespread hardware design at the time. Tell me about the IBM AT and how whole clones came to be and how it became de facto a hardware PC design. AT and how it birthed the PC clone industry. I believe the result, the architecture was reproducible. Reverse engineering the BIOS. The only proprietary was the BIOS. Companies like Compact use clean room reverse engineering. One team documented BIOS behavior. Oh yeah, clean room reverse engineering. That's actually an interesting topic in and of itself. Like, weird, but like, okay. Oh, the team who never saw IBM code rewrote it. Oh yeah. One team documented bias behavior. Another team who never saw IBM code rewrote it. Fair enough. Compaq released the first true IBM PC AT compatible clone in 1985. Scroll. Okay. Which, after a successful release, became hardware, became standard. Was it the an intention of IBM to be so generous, or was it their mistake at the time, their scope licensing at the time? It was calculated, but it backfired in ways they didn't fully anticipate. It wasn't generosity, and it wasn't a total screw up either, more like strategic arrogance mixed with corporate blind spots. Chose to go open and fast for a strategic reason. They were racing with Apple and wanted to launch PC quickly. Used off the shelf components, licensed DOS, and published the technical documentation. I intended to create a platform, not just a product. But I assumed that third brand and bias control would keep them in charge. Microsoft kept the DOS license non-exclusive. Aha, MS-DOS and DOS, huh? Oh yeah, of course. The BIOS was proprietary, but not legally airtight. Alright. Once the BIOS was cloned, the hardware floodgates opened. Nobody gets fired for buying IBM. That was true until it wasn't. Clone makers were cheaper, faster, and often more innovative. Strategic success, strategic failure. Was it their downfall at the PC, portable PC market? What led of their downfall? Yes. Also, his PC was using a hardware clone of an IBM. Was using an IBM, a hardware clone of an IBM AT, which, after a successful release, a massively successful PC from IBM, which release which could they prevented that? Yes, or at least delayed it. Okay, look down the OS, keep the bias fully proprietary and legally sealed. It was poorly protected. Okay, microchannel architecture. Try to regain control. Oh yeah, we introduced an MCA. A proprietary bus. It was seen as a power grab, required expensive licenses and alienating partners. Underestimated software legal landscape. Let's see. Of IBM in the PC market and the birth of a modern PC market. You might wondered if you ever wondered why motherboards didn't have this weird ATX motherboards. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mini ETX. Can you please use English? Thank you. Damn, they have like mobile ITX. So like that's okay. That's like IT, not AT. Motherboard developed by why? Oh yeah, they just could freaking patent that. Although it's hard to patent the circuit. These motherboards have only one expansion slot. What it takes stands for in mini it takes. Mini information technology extended. Eh, whatever. If you ever wondered why motherboards form factor have this weird ATX. There's named this weird ATX acronym. Well, AT in there. ATX. Pretty much. Oh yeah, photos. Image stands for IBM AT extended. Meaning the evolution of this design. What I want to say here is that our boy has pretty modern much modern setup at the time. Picture of holy crap, I need to try that actually, because like Sora probably allows for that shit, right? Like Sora allows. It should, like I've seen that shit. Picture of Linus and the gaming PC. Young Linus. Picture compares comparison between AT and RDX. So Minix GNOME I decided to do a little project. Can you create a picture of Linus Torvalds, young 21 years old Linus Torvalds sitting behind a modern gaming PC? Oh, damn. I can create, but first to make, what do you make? Oh, okay. All right. Linus Torvalds photo. Linus Torvalds. Damn, what a man. Okay. Or he's in 2002. I don't need 2002. But okay. Bishkek. Business. Business Week. Okay, I thought Bishkek. (2001). Oh, wait, it was in 2002. But like, he's like 30 here. Like, Mr. Rose, young. Oh yeah. Yeah, dude, just like, damn. That's pretty darn modern, the heating thing. Rare video presenting Linux kernel 1.0. That's a gold sound if it's there, like that. Yeah, damn, dude. Okay, he was doing that in Finnish, but it's good. They're good. He's already like pretty old by now. Okay, kinda. Oh, that's he's like. Um, okay. All right. Let's provide that one and take a look. A specific from the early 90s. I prefer this no response. This is his image at the time. RGB lighting and ultra wide monitor, but everything except the computer should be as it was in 90s. That might be good. That might end up being pretty cool. Might not. Who knows? That's kind of cool though. Like, again, like, can I freaking create dumb video of him playing there? Like, that's gonna be so freaking cool though. I should have Sora available. Oh, flip! I need to. Oh, never mind. I decided to do an anime picture when not a photo. I'm a bit disappointed, but like need to prompt the guy. The guy. That's so fucking good. But yeah, I can try. I can try actually do that. It's like those were like not that, and I can try making flippant pictures. You know. Okay. Okay. It's time for me to sleep. I'll try to play with Sora very quickly, but not on the stream, cause I don't know. Not sure how the interface looks and so on and so forth. Not sure that I want to stream that. But yep, it was longer than I freaking expected. Significantly longer. But I kind of dig it. Like, I think I like that I think that's pretty good work. Like, boop, 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 boop. So yeah, how many words? Oh, that's lines. Okay, it's 1,000 words, and we need 3,000 words. Damn, it's not a lot. Like, for real, it is not. That's cool. I like it. Oh, I kind of included that one here, but whatever. Okay. Siran, Huckles. Oh, I can do that. So yeah. See you around. Thanks for tuning in. Nobody freaking tuned in. I was speaking to myself, but it was a pretty productive speaking to myself. I liked it. I enjoyed it. So cool. Need to buy me a PC and learn how to multi-stream on Twitch and shit.